If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with your calf muscles twisted in pain or struggled to stand up after sitting too long because your legs feel tight and stiff, then you're not alone. For many seniors, leg cramps become a regular, frustrating, and even scary part of life. These cramps can sneak up on you while you're resting, walking, or even while you're asleep. And they often leave you rubbing your legs, stretching frantically, or just lying there wide awake and uncomfortable. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful ways to prevent these cramps doesn't come from a prescription bottle, but from your kitchen? Yes, the right foods can actually help you fight back, relaxing your muscles, improving circulation, restoring lost minerals, and protecting your nerves. In fact, what you put on your plate could be the very thing that helps you sleep better at night, walk more confidently during the day, and feel stronger and more comfortable in your body. In this video, we're going to talk about three powerhouse foods, simple, affordable, and easy to find, that support stronger muscles, prevent painful cramps, and help you move more freely as you age. And we're not just talking about quick fixes here. We're going to look at the science, the specific nutrients, and how these foods work in your body, especially if you're over 60, 70, or 80. These aren't trendy superfoods that require a trip to a fancy health store. These are everyday foods, but when eaten the right way and consistently, they can make a real difference. So grab a notebook or just sit back and listen, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat, why it matters, and how to start using food as your first line of defense against leg cramps and muscle tightness. And before we dive in, I'd love to know, have you experienced leg cramps lately? Are they worse at night or after walking? Drop a comment below and share your experience. You never know who you might help by speaking up. All right, let's begin with food number one. And trust me, you probably already have it in your kitchen. Food number one, eggs, the muscle rebuilding powerhouse. Let's start with one of the most humble yet powerful foods you can find in any kitchen, eggs. Don't let their simplicity fool you. Inside that small shell is a nutritional powerhouse that's especially valuable for seniors who want to keep their muscles strong and cramps far away. Now, why are eggs so important when it comes to preventing leg cramps? First, it's all about muscle repair and recovery. As we age, our muscles naturally lose strength, a condition known as sarcopenia. It makes our legs feel weak, stiff, and more prone to cramping. Eggs are rich in high-quality protein, and not just any protein, but the kind that contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair muscle fibers and maintain strength. One large egg has about 6 grams of complete protein, making it one of the best natural sources out there. But that's just the beginning. Eggs also provide something that many seniors are unknowingly low in, vitamin D. This nutrient isn't just about bones. It plays a critical role in how your muscles contract. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles can become weaker, and cramps may become more frequent and severe. The yolk in eggs contains this important vitamin, so don't skip the yellow part. And here's something many people don't realize. A lot of older adults don't get enough sun, especially if they're indoors more often or wear sunscreen regularly. So having vitamin D from food sources like eggs becomes absolutely essential. Just one egg gives you a small dose, around 40 IU. But when combined with other foods and maybe a supplement, it can help keep your vitamin D levels up and your cramps down. Now let's talk about something else that's crucial, vitamin B12. You see, cramps aren't always caused by tight muscles. Sometimes they come from nerve problems. And when your nerves can't send the right signals to your muscles, you get spasms, tingling, or even burning sensations, especially in your legs and feet. Vitamin B12 is like a protective coat around your nerves, and eggs are a natural, digestible source of B12. The challenge is B12 absorption drops with age, especially if you're taking medications like metformin or acid reflux drugs. That's why seniors are more prone to deficiency, and that makes eggs a smart and easy food to include. Let me share a quick story. There's a woman named Mira, 74 years old. She used to complain about leg cramps almost every night. Her doctor ran tests and found that her B12 and vitamin D levels were low. Instead of going straight to heavy supplements, she started eating one egg every morning, scrambled, boiled, or poached, whatever she felt like. Within weeks, her cramps reduced. Her sleep improved. She even said her legs felt lighter, and she didn't have to rely on fancy supplements. So what's the right amount? Research shows that 6 to 7 eggs per week is perfectly safe for most older adults. If you're worried about cholesterol, don't stress too much. Recent studies show that moderate egg consumption doesn't raise cholesterol levels in healthy seniors. And if you're still cautious, you can use egg whites or alternate with whole eggs a few times a week. Want to supercharge the benefits? Pair your eggs with whole grain toast and some steamed spinach. That gives you extra fiber, magnesium, and potassium, all of which are amazing for cramp prevention. And make sure you're drinking enough water because hydration plays a huge role too. To recap, eggs give your muscles the protein they need to recover. The vitamin D supports muscle function and calcium absorption. The vitamin B12 helps your nerves communicate with your muscles properly. And they're gentle on digestion. Easy to cook, easy to eat. If you're waking up with nighttime cramps or feeling like your legs fatigue faster than they used to, adding 1 egg a day might be one of the smartest, simplest steps you can take. Up next, we're talking about one of nature's best sources of potassium. It's soft, sweet, and shaped like a smile. Got a guess? Food number 2, bananas, the potassium-rich leg saver. Let's talk about a fruit you've probably got sitting on your kitchen counter right now. Bananas. Soft, sweet, and easy to eat, bananas aren't just a convenient snack. They're also one of the most powerful muscle cramp fighters nature has to offer. And if you're over 60 and waking up at night with painful leg cramps, this one food could be the easiest fix you've been missing. Here's why bananas are such a game changer for seniors struggling with muscle cramps. The key nutrient here is potassium. It's an essential mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly. When your body doesn't have enough potassium, something called hypokalemia, the nerve signals that tell your muscles what to do get scrambled. And when that happens, you end up with spasms, tightness, and those sharp, painful cramps that often hit out of nowhere, especially at night. Each medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium. That's over 10% of your daily needs in just one fruit. And the best part? It's easy to digest and fast absorbing, which means if you're low on potassium, eating a banana can help you start feeling better quickly. But potassium isn't the only star here. Bananas also provide magnesium, another essential mineral that helps muscles stay relaxed and balanced. Low magnesium levels can make muscles more likely to spasm, especially during sleep or after physical activity. One banana gives you around 32 milligrams of magnesium. Not a full day's worth, but a solid boost when you're trying to stay cramp-free. And there's more. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, a lesser-known but incredibly important nutrient for seniors. B6 supports nerve function and helps create neurotransmitters that carry messages between your brain and muscles. Without enough B6, your nerves can misfire, which can contribute to twitching, tingling, and yes, cramping. Each banana gives you nearly 30% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin B6. Now let's talk about hydration. Many seniors don't drink enough water throughout the day, and dehydration is one of the top triggers for leg cramps. The natural sugars and water content in bananas help restore hydration while delivering key electrolytes, like potassium and magnesium, all at once. That's a big win if you're struggling with nighttime cramps. So when's the best time to eat a banana? If your cramps tend to hit at night, try eating one banana about 1 to 2 hours before bed. This gives your body time to absorb those nutrients and get your muscles into a more relaxed state. And don't forget to drink a glass of water with it to support hydration. If you're someone who experiences cramps during or after activity, a banana in the morning or post-walk can help too. Now you might be wondering, how many bananas should you be eating? For most seniors, 1 banana per day is a great starting point. If your cramps are frequent or severe, you might benefit from 2. But if you have diabetes or blood sugar concerns, it's important to pair bananas with fiber-rich foods like nuts or whole grains to slow sugar absorption and keep your energy steady. Bottom line, bananas are more than just a quick breakfast option. They're a natural remedy packed with cramp-fighting nutrients that support your muscles, nerves, hydration, and recovery, all in one simple peel-and-eat package. So the next time you feel that first twitch in your leg or wake up in the night with that familiar pain, reach for a banana. it might just be the sweetest relief you've been looking for. Food number 3, nuts and seeds, small snacks, big muscle relief. Now let's talk about something small but mighty, nuts and seeds. These tiny powerhouses are often overlooked, but they're packed with essential nutrients that support muscle relaxation, nerve health, and healthy blood circulation. And for seniors dealing with frequent leg cramps, adding a small handful of the right nuts and seeds to your daily routine can make a noticeable difference. So what makes nuts and seeds so effective against cramps? First, let's start with magnesium. Magnesium is one of the most critical minerals for muscle relaxation. Without enough of it, your muscles stay tense, making cramps and spasms much more likely, especially at night. Unfortunately, many older adults fall short of magnesium, often without even realizing it. That's where nuts and seeds step in. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you about 168 milligrams of magnesium. That's nearly half your daily requirement. Almonds and cashews are also solid choices, offering around 70 to 80 milligrams per serving. Sprinkle them on your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just grab a small handful as a snack. It's that easy. But magnesium isn't the only thing they bring to the table. Nuts and seeds are also a surprising source of potassium, the same cramp-fighting mineral we talked about in bananas. Pistachios, for example, have close to 300 milligrams of potassium per ounce. Almonds and cashews deliver a decent amount too. These electrolytes, potassium and magnesium, work together to regulate muscle contractions, improve hydration balance, and keep your nerves firing properly. But wait, there's more. Healthy fats found in nuts, especially omega-3 fatty acids in walnuts and flax seeds, play a big role in reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation can irritate muscle tissues and lead to pain or cramping. These good fats support blood flow too, ensuring your muscles get the oxygen and nutrients they need to perform and recover smoothly. And let's not forget the protein content. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, something called sarcopenia. Nuts and seeds provide a steady source of plant-based protein to help maintain muscle strength and prevent fatigue-related cramps. So which nuts and seeds should you focus on? Here are some top picks for muscle health. Pumpkin seeds, highest in magnesium. Almonds, great balance of magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats. Pistachios, one of the best for potassium. Walnuts, rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Flax seeds, perfect for circulation and inflammation relief. How much should you eat? A small handful, about 1 ounce, is enough. That's roughly 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds. You can snack on them between meals, sprinkle them on your salads, or even add them to yogurt or oatmeal. And if leg cramps bother you at night, eating a few nuts before bed can help keep your muscles relaxed as you sleep. Just be mindful of 2 things: portion size and salt. Nuts are healthy but calorie-dense, so don't overdo it. And always choose unsalted or lightly salted varieties, since too much sodium can actually contribute to dehydration and worsen cramping. Also, if you have digestive issues or find raw nuts hard to tolerate, try roasted or soaked versions. They're often easier on the stomach. So to wrap it up, nuts and seeds might be small, but their benefits are anything but. They restore magnesium and potassium levels, reduce inflammation, support circulation, and offer a steady stream of nutrients that your muscles need to stay cramp-free. Add them to your daily routine, stay hydrated, and your legs will thank you, especially in the middle of the night. Final thoughts: a simple recipe for stronger, cramp-free legs. So there you have it. 3 powerful, everyday foods that can truly make a difference for seniors dealing with leg cramps: eggs, bananas, and a variety of nuts and seeds. Each one targets the root causes of muscle cramps in its own way. Eggs rebuild and maintain muscle tissue with high-quality protein, and they deliver vitamin D and B12 for better nerve and muscle coordination. Bananas restore essential electrolytes like potassium and magnesium while keeping your muscles hydrated and relaxed. And nuts and seeds bring in a powerful mix of minerals, protein, and healthy fats to calm inflammation, support nerve signals, and improve circulation. Together, these foods create a solid foundation for muscle health. And the best part? They're simple, affordable, and easy to add to your daily meals. Start small. Scramble an egg for breakfast, grab a banana as a midday snack, and keep a small jar of almonds or pumpkin seeds nearby for an afternoon pick-me-up. With consistent habits and smart nutrition, you can reduce the frequency and intensity of leg cramps, sleep more peacefully, and stay mobile, active, and confident in your body. And don't forget, pair these foods with plenty of water throughout the day. Hydration is key to muscle recovery and flexibility, especially if you're sweating more or taking medications that deplete fluid or electrolytes. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit the like button so we can continue bringing you practical and science-backed health tips. Drop a comment below to share your experience with leg cramps or which food you're going to try first. We'd love to hear your story. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip that could help you or a loved one live a stronger, healthier life. Thanks for spending time with us today, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay well, stay nourished, and stay moving.